Hello, hello, and welcome in for some more Gabriel Knight. Sorry, my cursor does weird things when I alt-tab. That's not me swinging my mouse around like that. There we go. I hope that you're doing well and everything is a-okay. I hope you're having a good week, weekend, all that fun stuff so far. And yeah, let's jump straight back into Gabriel Knight. Last time we were here, we just completed day 4. We saw what happened with Crash. I'm assuming there's not gonna be any spoilers in this for anybody because y'all have watched part 4, so day 4. So yeah, we saw what happened with Crash. He's not doing so well. He died. And apparently we just left him in the cathedral, which was a little weird. But we got a sketch of his tattoo, and we learned a few things about their ceremonies that they do and the drummers. So let's see where we go from here. The road was blocked. The truth was shunned. The white flag had been waved. Reversal cost me all I had and everything I'd braved. Cool. There's Grace. I feel bad for Grace. Oh god, that creepy guy's out there again.
Are you okay, Gabriel?
Sure. Great. Why?
I'm worried about you.
If I were any better, Grace, I'd be dead. Now, what's up?
Huh.
You got another package this morning. FedEx from Germany.
I was expecting that. Where is it?
Well, it kind of came open, but I salvaged the contents. There was a letter from your great-uncle Wolfgang in a journal.
The package just came open, huh? How'd you like the journal?
Someone has to look after you. You're in trouble. In case you don't know it.
Yeah, you've been reading my horoscope again, haven't you, Grace?
Just read the journal carefully, Gabriel. Please.
Oh.
I got it. St. George's books.
It's just a phone like that.
Professor Hartridge, I'm glad you called. Did you... You did? Wait, slow down. The Aigri? Really?
Oops.
You think that's them? The wheel within a wheel. Ogun Badagri, huh? Well, that does sound like it. Dambala, the snake. That's the wavy pattern at the bottom, okay. The 1791 slave revolt in Santo Domingo. Well, why would the Veve show up there? Okay. 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 Look, I'll come over as soon as I can. Okay. Relax, Professor. I'm excited too, but you're gonna give yourself a heart attack. Okay. Thanks. See ya.
Some are more excited than others.
I wish you'd tell me what's going on. I swear you're gonna step into a hole you may never get out of.
Don't look so worried. No one knows what I'm doing. I'm perfectly safe.
That guy
I'm getting
might.
some great stuff for the book. Besides, there's something about all this.
There.
My dreams.
What about your dreams?
That makes it better.
Nothing. I'll be careful.
Not nearly
I
as
promise.
creepy. Oh. Okay.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Have you ever heard of Dambala?
Ooh, no. Makes my skin crawl, though.
Does Ogun Badakri mean anything to you?
No. Sorry.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
Yeah. Sure.
Could you research Rada drums for me?
Rhododrum? Sure. I don't think we have any books on that topic in the shop, but I'll contact our suppliers. Assuming any of them will extend you any credit.
Tell them it's an emergency.
Uh-huh. I can see where a Rhododrum book would be incredibly urgent. Anything else?
Oh, can't think of
I
anything.
can't think of anything.
Okay.
Right. Cool, I guess.
Times Picayune, dated June 22nd, 1993. Disgusted with the state of the voodoo murder case, Gabriel turns right to his horoscope. The shadow upon you is no longer reversible.
Oh,
Wonderful.
honestly, I'm just like talk to the hand kind of thing. Right. What is this?
It's a newspaper clipping from the year 1810. The newspaper clipping describes a ritualistic murder in Congo Square. It includes a rough sketch of a pattern found around the body. The sketch is very similar to the reconstructed Veve.
Oh.
Gabriel
Whoa.
reads through the pages Wolfgang marked. He reads of Gunter Ritter's journey to Charleston as witch hunter, hired by the townsmen to solve a series of ritualistic murders. He reads about Gunter's meeting with a beautiful slave woman, Tetelo, and of Gunter's tormenting urges for her.
Oh, bastard.
He reads of their physical union and passion, and of Gunter's investigations into the murders. The victims were all crew members on a certain slaving expedition to Africa, it seemed. The second to the last entry described Gunter's plan to set a trap for the coven committing the murders. He found the name of one of the surviving members of the crew, a man now living in the West Indies. Gunter has spread a false rumor that the man is returning to Charleston. He himself will impersonate a sailor and allow himself to fall into the hands of the coven. Naturally, Gunter has arranged for able-bodied assistants to follow and attack the coven before they can do him harm.
Halsey, son of a bitch, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Gabriel turns to the final entry of the journal.
I offer these final words as apology for the harm done to our sacred office. The woman I wrote of was the witch I sought. I have committed terrible crimes. I loved this witch, then betrayed her, and then used our sacred family power to free her and aid her in destroying this colony. The talisman is gone, she took it. I can but pray for thy forgiveness, for thy swift recovery of the talisman, and that my punishment in hell will be long and bitter. For some reason that didn't look like an H to me. Thy undeserving son, Gunther. That,
Gabriel reads through the pages Wolfgang marked.
yeah.
He reads.
Oh,
Yeah.
bastard.
Yeah.
He reads the Gunter.
Halsey, son of a bitch.
Gabriel.
Okay. That text was not easy for me to make out for some reason.
The letter is addressed to Gabriel from Wolfgang Ritter. Wolfgang's letter says,
Dear Gabriel, please read the enclosed journal carefully. It might help you understand your family's special obligations and our current predicament. God be with you, Uncle Wolfgang.
All right. Oops. Well, that's, I think that's as much as I'm gonna do here. Save. Save 11, day 5. It still is, but, we just read the journal, so there.
I'm going out.
Have fun.
Take the creepy guy away. see if there's anything new here. I don't know where I need to go. Well, let's go see if there's.
Why is it so dark in here? Dr. John? Hello?
Whoa. Can I?
You bastard!
Good day, Mr. Knight.
That thing just tried to kill me.
He did? I am sorry. The museum is closed today, you see, and we were not expecting visitors. But if you will excuse me, Mr. Knight, I must go look for him. He is incredibly valuable.
You don't need to ask twice. I'm out of here. By the way, you might want to lock your door next time you're closed.
Not a bad idea. Goodbye, Mr. Knight.
Ah! I'm not really sure why turning on the light switch scared away the snake. But I just thought I'd make it lighter. Then it scared the snake away. So that works, I guess. That was creepy.
What happened to you?
Who, me? Nothing. Why?
Well, you're kind of a pale green color. Come here.
Pale green, you say? Charming.
What's that on your face?
I'm sure you'll tell me.
Looks like a sparkly or something. Got it.
I love it when you pick stuff off my face, Grace.
Well, excuse me.
Will that work?
Looks like the python left me a souvenir. Very interesting.
Yay.
This is the
Uh-oh. Those look the same, don't they?
Gabriel magnifies the scale from the lake. The iridescent scale is brilliantly hued with greens and purples.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, what about this one?
Gabriel magnifies the snake scale from the Voodoo Museum's python. It's hued with purples and greens. It matches the scale from Lake Pontchartrain. He places the two scales together.
Uh-huh. I don't think that dude's as innocent as he pretends to be. Ugh.
I'll be back later.
Don't hurry back on my account.
I don't know. I'm just going places.
The second message made from the voodoo crosses is on the wall.
Second one? That's not the same as the first one?
Let me get these new marks down.
I mean, it looked a little different, but I wasn't 100% sure there.
This is the first.
Is it this one?
It's Gabriel's sketch of the series of crosses.
Ah, okay. Cash.
Gabriel gazes at the translation of the code that Moonbeam gave him, pondering who wrote it, and that object does not.
Oh, it's... I'm stupid.
Look. Gabriel checks the two messages for duplicate symbols and transfers the letters from the matches to the new message. He finds that he has the translation for all of the symbols, except for 3.
Huh, okay.
Gabriel should at least wait until the watchman is gone before defacing the tomb.
Okay. Oops.
This is...
Yes, thank you.
I think I'll leave a message of my own.
I don't know if that's right. I don't know if that's right either. Hmm. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. Hold on. Let me go back. Because we need him to bring like a coffin. Okay. Oh, it's this one. Hey. L.
Pleased with his message, Gabriel tosses the break down. Now, if only DJ reads it in time.
Okay, did something right. Yay. Okay. Hopefully that works, because I won't have to redo that. Save. We're going to replace this with message. Come on, Gabriel. There we go. Oh, there's drummers outside there now. Hello.
Hey, mostly.
Yeah, what is it, you wanker? Knight, I hate to tell you this, but you're out of a book. The Voodoo Murders case has been closed.
I had a feeling you were going to say that, son of a bitch. Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Ask away.
What's the status on the Voodoo Murders case?
The case? What case? I told you. The Voodoo Murders case is closed.
How can you just close it? It's not solved, is it?
Oh, it's solved. Turns out the Chicago Mafia was trying to invade local territory, use the Mississippi for drug running now that Florida's so hot. What we had here was a little resistance from local businessmen. Word came in this morning that the Chicago group is giving up and pulling out of New Orleans.
But that doesn't bring the killers to justice.
Well, the boys upstairs seem to figure it this way. Let the slime kill each other. Better the vermin we know than the Chicago vermin, I guess. The attitude in the department is that we've just been done a huge favor. They're probably right.
What about the local cartel? Are you just gonna let them go?
At least they're part of us. We'll deal with them over time, always have. New Orleans is pretty clean that way, you know.
Well, that's the illusion, isn't it?
Look, I'm not totally in agreement here either, but what can I do? These guys are not about to get caught. I'm disappointed about the book, too. Next big murder case I get, I'll call you in and we'll do that one up right, okay? In fact, I could probably dig up some old cases and you could spice them up.
No thanks.
No thanks.
Crash is dead.
What? What are you talking about? I let him go yesterday.
Yeah, and I watched him die yesterday at St. Louis Cathedral.
I left him there.
Cathedral? Guess he was trying to get a last-minute A-train ticket, eh? Poor bastard.
I think you should go find the body at the morgue. He was killed by the voodoo cult. Crash said.
Crash said? Did he mention pink elephants, too?
Aren't you going to investigate?
Civilians. Did you actually see someone kill him?
No. Actually, I was with him when he died. Could have been poison, though.
Yeah, well, when they get the body in, they'll do a quick autopsy. Standard procedure. If it's anything other than an overdose, I'll get a report. But it won't happen. I know these guys. Lock them up overnight, and they tend to overdo it the next day.
Your professionalism is astonishing. How can I convince you to reopen the case?
Look, the department's not interested.
So, couldn't you make them interested?
With what? I've got 7 bodies and still no leads. The voodoo angle's worthless. And besides, these people aren't hurting anybody but out-of-town drug dealers and hitmen.
The voodoo stuff is not worthless. It's the key to the whole thing. And these people are dangerous. They need to be stopped.
Okay. You want me to reopen this case? Prove what you just said.
What do you mean?
You need to prove there's a legitimate voodoo cult in New Orleans. Prove that they're a threat. Get me a lead on the cult.
Okay. I need to go talk to the university guy.
I'm gonna hit the road.
Have a good one.
Looks like a snake. You guys are part of it too. Where's the university? Maybe he has something for us that'll help with.
Hey, Hot Ridge, what's the good word? Hot Ridge?
What's this music? Oh no.
Ah! Oh, God, not again.
Something about Hartridge's death mask reminds Gabriel of the way Crash checked out. Not
Yeah.
a pretty ending. Something about Dr. Hartridge's desk is remarkably neat, especially considering the rest of the room. On the desk is a sheet of paper with some scribbled notes. It looks recent.
What if that's what he was so excited about?
These notes look interesting.
Just steal from the dead, that's good. This one? The Heroes Republic.
Hartridge's notes are scribbled on notepad paper. Hartridge...
Okay. Maybe that's enough? Let's go find out. Let's go talk to Dude again. We're just going around leaving dead bodies everywhere.
Before leaving the university, Gabriel notifies campus security about Hartridge's body.
Ah, okay. See? They covered it. They're like, no, we didn't just walk out and leave it. Let's try this again. I don't know that I have everything he wants, though. I'm back.
Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, what is it, you wanker?
Okay. Let's start.
This is the...
Yes, that's the last page.
Take a look at these notes. They're from Professor Hartridge at Tulane University.
Yeah? And what about them?
They confirm that the pattern from the murders is of African origin.
This is interesting, if true. But how do you know he had the right pattern?
I should probably talk to him. Also, let him know that the guy
Can I ask you about some
died.
stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
There's been another murder. A professor at Tulane.
Oh, Christ, you're not gonna start this again.
Yes.
Just listen. This guy's name is Hartridge. He was a professor in African studies at Tulane. Yesterday, I went to see him about the voodoo murders case. He agreed to do some research for me. He calls me up this morning, tells me he's onto something big. And when I get over there, the guy's dead.
You know, you're really getting your ass in a sling over this thing, Knight.
It's not about me. Look, Hartridge's death looked just like Crash's. I'm telling you, they were both murdered. And by the same people who did the voodoo murders.
Did either Crash or this new guy have their hearts ripped out?
No.
Then there's nothing to link either to the voodoo murders, M.O. Besides that, the case is closed, Knight. If the coroner's report asks for a homicide investigation on either of these guys, fine. But it's not going to be related to the voodoo murders case unless we find damn good reason to do so.
But I'm the link to the voodoo murders case, don't you see?
Look, if I were you, I wouldn't repeat that to anyone.
Yeah.
If I weren't an old friend of yours, I might take you seriously and lock you up. As it is, maybe you should start keeping your mouth shut. Not involve other people with this shit. You think it's so dangerous.
Okay. So...
This is the
You know those marks you found around the murder victims? This is a reconstruction of the whole pattern.
What makes you think this is an accurate reconstruction?
Well, I borrowed the partial patterns from your police file and did my own tracing of the pattern at Lake Pontchartrain.
I'm going to
An
jail.
architectural artist reconstructed it for me from the partials.
Really? So that's what Hartridge used, huh? I guess his analysis is on target then. Okay, the murders were committed by a legitimate voodoo cult. You proved your point.
somewhere there's a New Orleans phone book. It's a newspaper clipping from the year.
Okay.
This is a newspaper clipping about a murder committed in 1810. That murder is an exact match of the voodoo murders, right down to the marks around the bodies.
This does sound like the same M.O. 1810?
1810. They killed then, they're killing now. Isn't that proof that they're likely to kill again? That they are a threat?
Okay, they're a threat.
And guess what I found? Here.
I have these two snake scales. One's from the crime scene at Lake Pontchartrain. The other's from a snake in the Voodoo Museum on Ursulines and Charters.
Is this common? Do they all look alike?
Not at all. They're both constrictor scales, and the coloring is the same. A python's coloring is quite individualistic.
A python?
That's right. Hardly an indigenous snake to Louisiana. Somehow, some way, the Voodoo Museum's python was at the scene of the Lake Pontchartrain murder.
Well, I'd call that a lead, all right. It certainly suggests certain lines of inquiry at the museum. Not bad work, Knight. If we can tie them into this voodoo cult, we just might have something. Okay, I'll reopen the case. I hate to admit it, but you've done some pretty good detective work here, Knight.
Yay!
Well, you know what they say. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Well, point taken. Glad I could inspire you. I'll check around the department, but I have a feeling I'm on my own. In fact, I better lock up this office just in case I step on a few toes. Come on. Now, lay low and let me handle this.
Yeah, fine.
Right.
It's getting late.
Oh,
Gabriel decides to go home for the day.
okay. busy.
Damn!
I don't know why those eyes always make me think of Nicolas Cage. That was disturbing. But we have now finished. Save. Oh, oops! I didn't update my other one. We're just gonna pretend. Okay, fine. 13. Day 6. Yay! Okay. So thank you so much for coming and hanging out with Son Gabriel Knight. I really appreciate it. I'm really enjoying this game. My favorite Sierra game will probably still be King's Quest 6, but this is really good. I like it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it too. It's been cool. I like doing this. This is really cool. So, as always, if you enjoyed this video, if you could please like and subscribe, that would be great. It'd totally make my day. I always get really excited when I see that. So, you guys have been super supportive. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And as always, please take care. I created a Twitter and a Discord if anybody's wanting to come hang out there. I try and post whenever I do video uploads. I'm pretty quiet on there, but I may start trying to post some other stuff sometimes too. And yeah, like I said, take care, and I will catch you next time. Bye.